Abdul Gawad kicking off the third game of this men's semi-final in this US Open. We're live from Drexel University. Certainly a lot sparkier hitting from Matthew in this early stage, PJ.
I think he needs to apply some pressure early on to Gawad. When the pace slowed up a little bit, goes onto the racket there. He's read it. The whole of the left-hand side of the court open. Easy for us sitting here, obviously, but needs to be careful. That's one area from Matthew where you just can't afford to hit that medium pace across the middle, because Gawad's ready to anticipate and counterpunch. One of the best shots of Matthew for me is when he lifts the ball high and wide above the racket of the opponent.
He turns the defensive shot of the lob into an attacking shot.
Brilliant. Getting the ball cross court.
Yeah, I know. Doesn't matter if it's Matthew hitting or Gawad. When the players are of the level like they're playing tonight, then any slightly loose width is going to be dealt with on the forehand or the backhand volley. Well, PJ.
So evenly matched here, Joey. 1-1, 1-1. Nothing between them.
No, there isn't at this present moment in time. Oh, that's very tight. That's how it has to be, though.
2-1.
Well, the quality so far in both of these semi-finals has been absolutely top draw.
It has the straight line hitting. It's been in 1 to 2 floorboards.
Out.
Well, that's wild.
Well,
3-1.
looking for the chink in the armour here, Matthew. Possibly found one in Gawad. Oh dear, oh dear.
That was an exquisite finish.
4-1.
It was teed up for him, but he did not finish that well.
Quite awkward, wasn't it?
It was. He was kind of having
bend his body out of the way,
yeah.
like Rubber Man.
Strong start here from Matthew.
Well, and this is where Gautier got it wrong yesterday, wasn't it? After that second game. The stitching clearly came undone for the Frenchman.
Well, Matthew would have, as he always does, watched the SQUASHTV matches back, and he'd have had a good look at the match with Gawad and Gautier. Oh, that was between the legs.
Well, it's just been an exhibition tonight. Some shots that we've seen played from both the men and the women. That's quality.
It's really well shot.
It's the hardest shot in the game to hit the high backhand volley here with any sort of pace.
5-2.
Well, it's the wingspan of Matthew. He did the work to get that loose ball. He held it, and then the racket head coming through very quickly. Talk about the hole. Kareem Abdul-Gawad had to check forward to try and cover the possibility of a volley drop. Matthew knew where he was, took it deep.
Again, the width from Gawad is not wide enough to get beyond the reach of Matthew. It's a great stretch there from the Englishman.
It's going to be a stroke.
It's good work from Gawad, wasn't it? Pressurised Matthew.
Accelerated onto the ball to put in a nice counter drop to squeeze this loose ball. Another thing we were seeing with Gawad yesterday with reading the ball, Gautier, is that front left-hand corner, Gautier likes to put in a counter drop.
We get the court swept.
And he was up on his shoulder. He was up on Gautier's shoulder. So that area, he really does look to read. Because he loves to go into that area, he wants to go into that area, he gets right up on the shoulder of his opponents. to accelerate past them and catch them out. But I'm the same as you. I've never seen him like completely exhausted.
No. The amount of 5-setters he's had. And if you compare his body type to a lot of the other guys...
His body shape is a very different body
Hand
shape
out,
to somebody like Matthew or Gaultier.
Yeah.
Must have a pair of lungs on him.
Well, he must have. Yeah.
No, well, he obviously has,
He
but they must be
does.
very big.
4-5.
Also remember another player who's actually done some commentary with us. Former PSA world number 3, Simon Park. He never always had the great physique or the body for squash, but he had an unbelievable VO2 max.
Huge,
a tremendous engine.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, you could say possibly. I mean, Simon Park did get himself a bit leaner and stuff, but he has that barrel chest, doesn't he? Obviously, it's a lot more now that he's taken to visiting the pub on a regular basis. But Gawad obviously has a very, very good VO2 max. I'd like to test him.
Yeah,
Maybe we can one day.
interesting. Well, that's a little bit of a possible scoop there.
So deserved. Gawad is making a strong response to the early lead from Matthew. He's brought it level. Mid-stage of this match, 5-all.
It's good adjustment there from Gawad. Very, very quickly shimmied his hips out of the way here. Created some space to thump this forehand volley down the line. Needs to stay in touch here, Matthew.
Oh. I don't think there was much in that one. Gawad just acknowledging Matthew.
From the right,
it's nice to see the mutual respect amongst the players here.
It's been the first semi-final with Wilstrop for the men, and Mohammed El-Shabagi was very clean. And this one so far has been very, very true. That was very important for Matthew to get a point on the board. It's been a while for him.
Hand out 6-7.
And a nice break with the court service, just to mop up the sweat droplets that are accumulating quickly.
But this happened actually against Ali Farag. I don't know if you remember yesterday, just when the momentum was shifting a little bit. There was a court cleaning situation, and from that point on, Matthew then started to tighten the screws against Farag.
Yeah, it gives him I mean, it's down to experience once again. He just regroups. It gives him a bit of respite.
6-7.
Oh, it was good squeeze, good width from Matthew, wasn't it? Good width.
It's a gift, it was, but it's a gift. Danger times. Matthew in no hurry to serve, PJ.
No, he's
taking plenty of allotted time to keep his focus, keep Gawad just waiting.
Well, there were some complaints yesterday from Ali Farag that Nick Matthew was taking a little bit too much time.
It's a bit ironic,
in
really,
between
but
rallies.
Yeah.
It's read it.
Certainly never been accused of that in the past, Matthew, but I feel that he's not doing it extraordinarily.
Thank you.
Words out. He's called his ball again, Matthew.
Quality rally. Big rally for Gawad. Matthew did a good job to get himself to this tight situation at the end of the third, hoping to call on some of that experience maybe. He's got it.
That's where he put his hand down on the floor. Did he actually get that?
Ball looked good to me. I'm not sure if we can get to see that again, but it was a pretty good pickup, I thought.
I don't know how.
That's unbelievable
that
recovery
is,
there.
It was a ridiculous get by Gawad, but the soft hands of Matthew.
Hand out, 8-all.
Look at the soft hands. I mean, we can't even see that from our camera angle, PJ. That's how short it ended up. I think this is going to be a no-let.
No-let.
So no-let. It's consistent for what happened to Matthew early on in this match. It's a
9-8.
consistency the players look for with the referees. Clever serve. Didn't quite trouble Gawad as much as he wanted it to. Oh, that's a bit odd.
Decision Gawad.
It's going to be a let ball, but I mean, it was a bit strange.
Yes, let.
It was a bit
9-8.
strange because he was right behind it. The ball was way away. Look at this. Ball's right over by the sidewall.
Yeah.
It's asking for police. Just stayed in. That was.
Decision Gawad. Yes, let. 9-8.
Wants
Video
a review.
review.
Notice he was looking
Gawad
back
on
at
the
his
yes, let
advisory
decision.
service to possibly go for a video review. Sneaky, sneaky. He's looking at them again. Will this be overturned?
It looks, that angle there, it looks more like a stroke, to be honest, because of the movement of Matthew.
That one, it doesn't
Yeah,
necessarily.
different angles.
Different
It's hard
angles
to tell.
condensed, so this
Yeah.
one actually makes it look closer to Matthew than it possibly is. So this is a massive decision at this time of the match. I mean, and he's confirmed the original decision there.
Yes, let. Decision upheld. Gawad has no reviews remaining. 9-8.
That's going to be a stroke.
Be a stroke.
That will be a stroke.
Yeah.
Decision Gawad.
Just caught the sidewall there, Matthew, and it came back on him. It will be a stroke.
Stroke to Gawad. You were in his way to the path to the ball, Mr. Matthew.
How can I clear the ball when I get smashed in the face with a racket? It's not conducive to moving out of the way, is it? Your knee-jerk reaction is to go, oh, and just stand still.
You hit a shot and you couldn't clear it.
So this will go for a video review. I'm sure he's going to signify after he's had his words with Mitch.
Stroke to Gawad.
I think it's an unfortunate decision for Matthew, but
And now 9-all.
it's the right one because it is a poor shot. He clips the sidewall first, comes out into the middle of the court,
Oh, that's
and he
that's a
can't
stroke.
move. Okay, he gets
Yeah.
a smack in the eye for his efforts, but unfortunately, just backs up into.
Well, he's not gone for a review, so
9-all.
says it all. 1-all, 9-all.
It's good from Matthew. Again, keeping that ball straight and tight away from Gawad. The length of the Englishman at the
That's
crucial
brilliant
moments.
width. That's such good width from Matthew. There was hardly any pace on it. So
And
as it
9.
hit the sidewall and came back round, it dropped really low, forcing the unforced error. So game ball for a 2-1 lead for the Wolf.
Matthew doing his best to not allow that ball to get behind him into the back of the court. really holding the ball too much at the moment, Gawad, is he? He's playing in a fairly nice rhythm for Matthew at the moment. There's the
That
hold.
was trickier. That was trickier. That was a slight delay in the swing, as you're talking about, PJ, and then changing the angle quickly, stopping
Handout,
Matthew
10
in his
all.
movement,
Player must
twisting
win
him.
by 2 points. Each player has 1 video review available.
You've got to say it now, PJ, because there is
I can't.
nothing between them.
Well, it's a tie break in this third.
It's good improvise. Quick hands. Matthew is in trouble.
He's stretching.
Oh, he's sent him a wrong un. Nick Matthew changing the angle. Kareem Abdul-Gawad not even moving off the tee.
Game ball.
What a clever shot selection.
It was an awkward movement there for Gawad.
Yeah, it
we saw
was,
him
actually.
hopping on his leg, possibly twisting the ankle.
Well, that's
Rest assured, Matthew spotted that.
brilliant shot selection from Matthew. So second game ball opportunity for Matthew. Somehow got away with it. This could be an issue.
Oh, that's powerful. Oh, this is brutal, brutal movements.
Oh, he's so clever.
Matthew
So
pretty
clever.
much had his nose on the front wall there, looking
was
to cut
going
off the
for
cross
the-
court.
This was clever though, because he brought Matthew up
Handout,
once.
11 all.
Then he did it again and went straight. Usually people, when they fake that straight drop, they hit it cross, but Gawad clever going straight. This is hotting up.
That's brilliant, playing through the slight traffic issue there. Gawad. It's heavy on the drop, it's going to be a stroke.
Decision Gawad.
Matthew knows it as well.
Yes, let.
Oh dear. Oh my goodness gracious me.
Gawad is step.
We're going to go for a video.
He's got to review it.
We're looking for a
Well,
review.
The players, if you watch
Video
the
review,
players,
Gawad on
Wow.
the yes, let
Matthew
decision.
conceded that. He was
He
going
walked
to
away
return.
in the opposite direction. He knew straight away. Oh, they'll be kicking themselves when they see this again, the referee, surely.
Oh.
He's a let ball. He walks away here, you can see
He's
Matthew.
gone to return serve,
Yeah.
Matthew. So it is overturned.
Stroke to Gawad. Decision overruled.
Luckily, he had a
Gawad has
review.
1 review
That's it
remaining.
right there.
In the tie break.
12-11, game ball.
So Gawad has game ball to try to go 2-1 up. And that is a way to finish a poor service. Experience from Nick Matthew. Kareem Abdul-Gawad didn't have the attention to detail. The serve did not get into the sidewall, and Matthew carved that in the cross-court nick.
He's so
Stubbornness.
stubborn, this
So
Englishman,
stubborn.
isn't he? He's
This northerner
unbelievable.
from England.
Keeping these whippersnappers on their toes. Just will not go away.
Well, this is a terrific tempo from Gawad. Clever hitting. That's very good
clever.
adjustment from Gawad. It was awkward.
But Matthew's still
that-
making Gawad play that extra shot, that last
13-12.
finishing product.
Game ball.
Has got to be high quality from Gawad.
Well, Mohamed El Shabagi will be licking his lips watching these two go at it. Oh, again, he sends in the wrong way. Hopefully he's okay. Goodness me, we saw him slightly tweak his ankle on another one earlier where Matthew held him and put the boast in. It's good of him, Matthew being a gentleman there. Like I say, the quality of the attitude of these guys has been really top-notch tonight.
It's quite a heavy fall, actually, from Gawad there.
Let's have a look.
Decision, Gawad.
He's gone completely the wrong way. He was setting off to the front left corner.
No let.
If you have a look at that, though, there's a huge amount of impact on his foot, though. Well, look at this, PJ. That's a massive amount of impact. But like you say, he was going for the front left-hand corner, which is Matthew has used. It's a lot of impact. It's a big connection with the feet.
Yeah. Went down hard there, Gawad.
Again, shot selection from Matthew. He's shown the straight volley drop shot throughout the whole match, and then when it really counts, sending it back the other way, deceiving Abdul Gawad. So it goes on, parity once more. That was one of the quickest clearances I've ever seen from anyone on the World Tour. Got to see that one again. But he's still going. Oh, he's still got it. Oh!
Well, Matthew's complaining there. The pickups were good from Gawad.
Well, I hope he's okay because he landed hard on his shoulder, Gawad.
Like 5 shots ago, man.
Matthew feels that it was a double bounce.
No, the pickups were good from Gawad there.
Landed nastily on his shoulder.
Full credit to Gawad, because I think had he tried to stop and ask for a let ball, I don't think he would have been awarded one. So he's tried to keep the rally going, even though...
Left side.
Oh, that was a double.
It was a double.
That was a double. Matthew's right. That was a double bounce from Gawad. Saw that it was double.
Yeah, stand corrected. It happened so quickly. My vision not being what it was. All my speech comes to think of it. It's been a long night.
Game ball in this fantastic second semi-final. Clever shot, but Gawad managed to see it. It's the width. Oh, he's done him. He'd used Matthew's shot. Matthew had played that shot a couple of seconds previously, and it was Gawad using it cleverly this time round.
And out, 14 all.
It's clever. Just at the
Very
right
clever.
amount of length. For Gawad.
How much more is this third game going to go on, PJ? 14 all.
And you'd have to say that whoever does come out on top in this game will go on to win the match, I think.
It's good pressure. It's a little bit... it's always a...
Let's let 14 all.
We can let him have
one,
that
isn't
one,
it?
though, can't we?
Pardon?
I mean, we can let him have that one.
Yeah.
We can forgive him.
It's a good width.
Good serve this time from Gawad.
We played it, which is great.
Still going.
It's just stayed in. Oh, he's made the error. Gawad makes the error. He puts his hand on his hip. He can't believe it. Loves that area of the court. Matthew
15-14.
sticking his tongue out.
Ball.
Slightly freaky. Recommend that at home. Matthew saw that shot clipping the top of the tin, his heart must have been...
Well, you saw the snarl as well afterwards.
Yeah, because he wouldn't have got it back if it was up. Oh. Oh, what a way to finish! What a way to finish! It's got to be a rowdy applause for what was a quite outstanding third game between these two. Goodness gracious me, 26-minute marathon third game. Matthew takes it 16-14. He leads 2 games to 1.